Yo guys, what's up? It's me and I'm back with another video, and today you're going to be watching me dropping a solo V2 rocket with the new M2 Carabine here on Gustav Cannon, and I'm playing the pussy way. I gotta apologize for that because as you can see I'm just locking down the B flag here on domination and I'm just snapping on anybody who comes close to the cannon. So I apologize for that, and also I want to apologize for this video actually having no audio. I mean the gameplay having no audio. It isn't really my fault because when I just inserted this clip into my editing software, it just hit me with like an error message saying that the audio is somehow broken, like the file isn't really there, so it just can't be played, etc, etc. So I apologize for that, but now let me get into the main the topic of today's video. So I want to talk about the weapon itself. First of all, let me give you a rundown of what are we dealing with here today. So y'all know the M1 Carabine that is in Call of Duty World War II. Well, this is basically the same thing. The only difference is that this weapon is actually fully automatic. I will get into the fire rate in a second, but now let me actually tell you how can you acquire this weapon. Well, obviously there are two routes of how can you actually get it. So the first one, it's kind of the weird one because you know you can just wait and get supply drops, or you actually go there and just buy supply drops and you hope to get some kind of a variant of this weapon, or you can do it the logical way. And if you actually go to your creator class, you go to rifles, you will find the weapon there. Probably it's going to be locked if you already have it or don't have it. So you press X on it and there you will find the list of variants for this weapon. You have to find the variant called the, I believe it's called something like the Apex Predator. That's the one that I'm using actually in today's gameplay. And then you press triangle on it and there you will see the list of things you have to acquire with your armory credits, and you know, if you complete that, the variant is going to be unlocked. So this is basically how you get the weapon. And also, if you are curious about the class that I was using actually in today's gameplay, you will find a link to it in the description of today's video. So let me kind of explain how I approach this weapon. So first of all, I was like, okay, this is sweet, you know, it's a fully auto weapon, it's just going to be all good. No, it has insanely slow fire rate, and I mean, bro, this is just fucking terrible. Like, in my opinion though, it is slow as shit, because you know, if you go against somebody with a STG, PPSH, I mean, you have no chance. You know, it seems like the damage model is kind of good because it takes about, I believe, three shots to kill, something like that. But it actually, like, it feels like shit in the game. Like, try it out yourself. I mean, if you have the nerve to do it. But bro, like, I just wouldn't recommend this weapon. It was kind of a struggle actually to get this gameplay, but it is what it is. I just had to get it done. So the way I actually approached this weapon, logically, I just put on rapid fire. But even with like rapid fire, I couldn't really feel like a big difference. So I was kind of like, okay, so this is just going to be a struggle. With that, I obviously used extended mags because as you can see, it only has 22 bullets with extended mags. Without extended mags, it has 15 bullets. So that's not a lot. So therefore, I had to run forage to replenish ammunition because I was just left here with like fucking 3 bullets to get this V2 rocket. So I had to really adapt the class setup to it. I had to give up a lot of things that I'm used to using on a regular. So it was pretty weird. Like, I don't really know. Like, even at this point when I finally got the V2 rocket, I'm still not really sure of how I would actually approach this weapon, because you know, if you want to go on a streak with it and you want to make a really good class setup, at some point after like fucking 5 kills, you have to pick up something else from the ground because this is just fucking unplayable. So I don't really know. I definitely wouldn't recommend this weapon, but if you want to give it a go, check the class setup in the description. Maybe this will help you out. You know, it was kind of decent. Definitely don't go without infantry. You know, that's basically my last tip, because I was actually trying this class setup with expeditionary and hustle, and that was fucking insane. Basically, like, if you don't have infantry, your movement while actually ADSing, you can't do shit. Like, if you ADS, you are just fucking stuck. Like, you are just a standing target, which is the easiest type of target in the world. So definitely go with infantry and then just do your magic. What do you think works the best? I actually decided to go with the reflex sight, and that's simply because, you know, the sight of the iron side of the weapon, it has like a closed circle, and in it is the actual sight, and I don't really like that. I like clear and open sights. So, but you know, again, that's just personal preference. As you can see, 4 seconds till the V2 rocket drops. So if you have any questions about this weapon, if you need some more tips, some more knowledge that I gained actually by playing with this weapon, definitely let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you all tried it. What do you think about it? Because for me, that's a thumbs down variant. I was actually thinking it's going to be really nice, but if I had the armory credits at the moment, I would probably open the ITRA assault rifle. But you know, again, that just all boils down to the personal preferences. But again, I want to thank you for watching the video all the way to this point, and if you have a spare minute, don't forget to check out the clan or the team that I pop stomp for at the moment, and that is Abstract Pop Stomping. And if you have a spare 2 minutes and you maybe want to check out some more pop stomping videos from Call of Duty World War II, don't forget to click on one of the 2 videos that will pop up in the outro. And that has been it, and I'ma see you with my another upload on Friday.